Hey y'all, so today I'm gonna do kind of a chit chat, get ready. I know I've done a few get ready videos already. Just trying to get things going this morning. I'm gonna start off with my moisturizer. It's the Clean and Clear Morning Boost Hydrating Gel. And I think I'm gonna have to order some more soon. I have to put a couple things on my shopping list here. I got a 20% off coupon. Just noticed it yesterday from Ulta, so I'm going to be ordering a couple different things. And I think I'm going to use Ebates so I can try that out for once here. So I'm going to start off with the eyes with the Milani eye primer. Doing something, nothing too crazy, just going to lunch yet again. So I think that's all I've done this month between baseball and going to lunch. Not totally complaining, but definitely ready for spring training, which is over. Today's the first day without spring training. It is opening day. For those who don't know, opening day is baseball. Yeah, huge baseball fan. So could be interesting. I don't really have any plans to watch any games, but we'll see. I'm gonna use this NYX Love in Paris. It's the, oh lord, madeleines and macaroons. I think I'm going for these two shades here, the matte shade and then the glittery shade. So just using a Coastal Scents brush to kind of do a crease. Nothing wild and crazy. I am kind of wearing kind of a darker colored lipstick. Well, brighter, not so much darker. Very happy spring training's over. Little confused. This is a new thing for me right now with spring training being confusing. Never been confusing in the past, but here we are. Possibly new steps with the boy. So he plays ball and kind of interested to see what happens. They've changed up kind of what he's doing. I think it's confusing. I got used to the fact I was kind of settling into the fact that he was going to be gone again all summer. I was hoping one location, and then it sounded like it might have been the old location from the year before, which worried me, but I got over it. I was like, whatever, we'll make it work. And now that sucks. Okay, that color, that middle color is very flaky. I think you're going to want a stickier base, which I don't have, so I'm going to switch to a different shade. See how that works. But, so, baseball, I love it. It drives me absolutely crazy at the same time, especially when you're on the opposite side of what you're used to. I was always a fan growing up, and I ended up dating this guy that I'm still dating. Hi, kind of make it sound like I wasn't dating him anymore. And it changed, so he, as of right now, is still here in Arizona. Sounds like he's doing extended. Could, at this point, it could change tomorrow. I can't badmouth the team, but like, it makes me feel really schizo. I'm really used to being a planner. I like to be able to know what's going on and everything, so it drives me crazy not being able to. I'm going to take this Coastal Scents nude shade here. It's out of the Fall Festival palette, but I know you can get it as a single. I will have to list the color below and kind of use that as a brow blending-ish color with this fluffy brush. It's a little pokey, but I do like this brush just because it's completely different than every other brush I have. What is my eyebrow doing? Nothing too crazy on the eyes here. I will list all the brushes below because I know I'm not painting them out very well. Nose is running. So I think I'm going to do, I was going to do a colored eyeliner, but I think I'm just going to do my L'Oreal Intense. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I don't like digging anything else out right now. My mirror is so dirty. We will clean that up. Okay, the holding the mirror and not using anything is kind of hard to do for me. Holy wow. Stay up. There we go. See if I can do that on the side now. Well then. Good thing the eyes aren't too crazy because that's an easy cleanup. Okay, that was the most interesting way I've done eyeliner in a long time. So I'm going to let that set for a moment so it can be cleaned up pretty easily. So yeah, I'm hoping now that baseball's kind of calming down, even though it's technically not going to because they still have practices and everything while they're out here. But I'm hoping it will kind of slow down because I feel like I'm losing my ever-living mind. So while that's setting, I'm going to use my primer. Ooh, that was way more than I wanted. Yeah. Can you tell I've been out in the sun? I've only got some suntan lines. And I've been using sunscreen. I've got one on my feet from my sandals. And not every day. There have been a few games where I was bad and didn't put it on. But our home field is pretty tarped over, so we're pretty much in the sun other than playing around with my friend's baby. But I still got tan lines even with sunscreen. So like this is awesome tan for me because I don't tan whatsoever. I go from red to peeling to pale again. So let's see if I can clean up the eyeliner that I messed up here. Without making a huger mess would be great. Not super pretty, but I can clean it up again. This one should be easier, thankfully. Okay, so saved it. It works for me. Put a little more eyeshadow back on. Runaway brush. So now we're going to do mascara, and I'm using this Neutrogena Healthy Lash. No, Healthy Volume, I mean. Maybe, if I can open it. I've had it for a little while. I just can't open it. Opened it the other day. I had thrown it in my makeup bag because the one I had been using kind of was getting old and dry, so I switched up. And I actually really like this stuff so far. So I'm very impressed. Ow. That hurt. So on this stuff here, I would not say I don't think it claims to be waterproof or anything at all. It doesn't do anything too wild and crazy because I know I did have a breakdown a week ago or so when I was at one of the games, which is a really great place to have a breakdown. Standing at the stadium, yeah, great, fun times. But it didn't do anything too crazy. I know I didn't have much on, I don't think, but it held up. It didn't do the, huge black under eyes, but you could tell there was some had come off because I did have a little bit of eye black going on, but nothing too crazy, so it's pretty good. It holds up. Holds up to the heat out here. Hasn't been super hot the last few days, but it has gotten pretty warm again. It's getting up there. Those ones to run. I think I'm going to do my foundation now, and I am using the MAC Fix Body, Face and Body It is an N2. I could have done the lighter color, which does bother me, but oh well. So put a little bit of that there. This stuff, I love this stuff for the summer out here. It holds up really well, especially when it's, you know, 120 and you don't really want to do anything, including move. It holds up. So instead of using a brush, I found I like this a lot better. I will come back in behind with a brush and just kind of smooth everything out, but I do like using it like this at the moment. Ah, my battery is flashing at me. That's not encouraging. I'm gonna pause for a few, finish the foundation, and come back. So I'm back. Had to charge the battery there a little bit. I finished the foundation. I haven't done anything else face-wise. I did my hair. I just French braided it to about here. Put the rest in a ponytail. Finished getting dressed. So I'm going to finish with my makeup now. Doing the L'Oreal powder. If I can finish this, I might like frame it just because I don't ever finish anything. And then I'm using this big Eco Tools brush just because I do love this brush. I don't typically powder anymore, except when I'm using this MAC foundation that I'm using, because it is a light enough foundation that I don't need powder. I mean, no, the other way around. It's light enough that I do like the powder, but the other ones I don't really feel the need to have to. So, finish that up. What is on my cheek? I don't know. So, I fell asleep. Sitting here too long with my foot crossed here. Okay, so nothing too wild out and crazy on that one. I am going to put some blush on. I'm going to use also a L'Oreal. This is C12 Baby Blossom. And my blush brush. Using a Coastal Scents angled one. I love this for these type for brushes. I quit. I can't talk. Try to see if I can give my face a little bit of color. Going on to the eyebrows just to kind of control them, because as we see, this one's doing its own wildness. I totally need to get my eyebrows done, but with spring training, I have been busier than busy. Okay. They're still doing their own crazy thing today. I'm going to take this Glide On, I'm not even saying the full name, because, oh my lord, I never noticed exactly how long it was. I'm going to put that on the bottom waterline. Take a Q-tip, and I just dry it a wee bit first. Okay, and I noticed I forgot to set my under eyes, even though I didn't really put anything on other than foundation. I think I'm going to break out this thing here that I've bought and never used. I bought it right when I decided I was going to quit using powder on top of the foundations, and then I ended up buying the new MAC one. So it's the Wet n Wild Fergie Take on the Day mattifying powder. I'm going to try that on for the under eyes. And that's just the, I looked this one up last night. It's an L by L. I got it at Kohl's, so. That's it on the face. I'm going to put a little bit of mascara on the bottom. I keep putting my mirror away. So I'm just going to go back to that Neutrogena. Same mascara as earlier that I can't seem to say all of a sudden. Okay, so nothing wild and too crazy there. I am going to go back behind and do my lips really quickly now, which I had just some chapstick on while I was sitting here. So I'm going to use the Universal Lip Liner from Sephora. And then I am going to go back in with this more Maybelline Vivid. I might learn to talk before this is over. In Papa Cherry. Okay, so I think that's gonna drive me crazy. That will be it for the makeup. I am gonna kind of that one spot always seems to get me. Okay, so that's it on the face. I don't want to need that. And I am just gonna set with my Urban Decay All-Nighter, just to kind of calm everything down there. Overall, that's it. Do a quick, nothing too wild and crazy. I'm loving, I think this is out of all my lipsticks is the one I've used the most from this brand. But that is it. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.